I'm in the match against a Terran player here. And I should start queuing everything up first. So these maps right here, they change quite often, and that's the thing. Now furthermore, it looks like I needed to build a spawning pool just a bit earlier there. In any case, it looks like I can finally move on with the gas now, and we'll be waiting further to get those zerglings out. Now. How much larva do I have? Not too many, but 2 is alright. The third should show up at any moment now. And I already have enough gas here. Let's go with these guys and the queen. So I moved out of the hatchery here, and now I'm moving out on the offensive there. Furthermore, building more lings, and we'll be waiting here. Okay, more lings have finished. No, the queen should finish as well. So far so good. Alright, let's move forward here. Oh yeah, kill these guys. They didn't got into oh no. Let's move in and take out this facility, because a Hellion from here will certainly do a lot of damage. Furthermore, I could as well start expanding, and I definitely need a few things here. So let's see, can we do anything? For as long as he's not repairing these things, it could be just fine, but it looks like he will be repairing, and we're moving into the mid game now. First of all, I need myself a lot more workers. Okay, and maybe a bane's nest there. A lot more gas for the banelings, and that's pretty much it. Now let's take a look what's going on here. He's still not expanding any further, so that certainly is good for me. Okay, here's another worker. Alright, these guys can start coming over. I would as well need a lot more lings, and now that that's done, let's wait for the baling nest to finish, and let's get these guys on. Okay, Vespin gas will be here soon enough. Let's get those overlords so that we wouldn't have any problems. I want to take a look. What does he do? It looks like he does have a force here. Let's go and attack his force of his. And now let's move in. Let's move in. It looks like I'll be able to deal with his marines here with the relative ease. Okay. Let's go. 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 Up the ramp. Fuck. Oh no. Everything just got busted for me. I just one bad command and everything I had there got busted for me. In any case, it looks like this isn't going to be nearly as simple as I expected. It totally forgot about the queen here. And now he's probably going to try and build himself a base here, a base of operations. In any case, that's currently not happening. Furthermore, let's go around and see if there's absolutely anything else out on his list here. Let's get these workers out on this side. And I could as well do a few more injects, build myself a few facilities where I can go with upgrades, and let's try to get this just like that. Okay, you go here. Alright, this guy needs to move out of here. And what else? More workers maybe? Okay, the lair, totally forgot about lair, but at least things are moving just a little bit more forward here. Okay, we require more minerals, so okay. It looks like he's gonna go for a bench. Okay, for a bench play here. So let's prepare for this banshee offensive that's going to be coming over to us very soon. Furthermore, I could as well even yeah, I should probably expand a little bit once again, but only after I build more workers. Okay, now. Okay, so what's next? Things are not looking super bad. He's probably saving on for the banshees and building himself a force. I see that his banshees are somewhere around there. Okay. Okay, what's next? Roaches. Let's get a bunch of roaches out in here. And I would like to build myself this building right here so that I could start getting hydralisks. And the metal is done. Alright, so far so good. We have a third base incoming. More workers can be built. Now here, can you give me that? Furthermore, I need more roaches. Overlords? Let's get those overlords here. Okay, so hydralisk attack range increased, hydralisk movement speed increased, this increased. Let's go with the upgrades now. More upgrades. By this time he undoubtedly has quite a bit of troops there, I have no doubts about it, and I have to focus now on getting myself a force very quickly, otherwise I'm in serious trouble. Okay, so basically give me those minerals, and that's pretty much it. And hydralisks. Okay, let's get our forces together here. Not all of the forces. I can already see that my opponent will soon move on with his benches. Okay, he's certainly building most likely quite a few of these. And the only thing I want to build is hydralisks for now, and maybe a few workers here and there. Okay, that's good. My upgrades are on the way. Increases the starting energy. Infestors. Let's get these guys here, and more spore crawlers. Okay, more of these, and we could as well start looking for that opponent of mine. So let's get links around and see if he has successfully expanded himself anywhere else. Anywhere I don't know he is. Furthermore, we'll probably need a bunch of banelings. So what's that? That's nothing really important. Okay, he's coming over, and he has a significant force there. I want to get these guys out. I don't have any detection whatsoever here so far. He will try to attack my hive, and that's so far so good, working just fine for him. Let's further attack him here. Let's go on to the other side at the same time blasting in here, and it looks like we can start moving over and expanding even further in. Alright, now these guys here, okay, these guys here could as well. Okay, let's move in, let's go in. Oh wow, that was bad, that was really bad. Let's take out the tanks. Alright, go, banelings, go. I need a lot more stuff here. Good question. Shoot those medevacs. Alright. Furthermore, what do I have here? I certainly need a lot more stuff. Let's try and move up the ramp now. And yeah, let's go into the base. And it's all over. Wow, that was an awesome game. Let's now see what happened from my opponent's perspective. How did he beard in this game? So he starts himself in a nice wall-off. Now, how easy it is to attack the ramp itself? Obviously, it's not very easy, because unfortunately his tanks may blow up my banelings, and the banelings that blow up will certainly ignite the other ones, and it may end up being a massive disaster. Now obviously he sent his workers to repair these, and the few marines have already done a lot of damage. I mean, so if we look at the units lost right here, we see that I lost 8 links, most likely right there, or a majority of them right there. Now in this game he has heavily focused on a Banshee play. So obviously he lost his Banshees. I think he just needed to escape, and that's it. But he decided not to do that. He decided to move forward. Now here, a disaster king. Look at that. These links just moved away. Then I'm moving up the ramp. They moved away again. So it looks like I ordered them to attack here, and they would have been able maybe to blow up all of that. That would have certainly given me a boost. And he now has 4 starports here, all with tech labs on them, which is massive. I wonder if I can see his medevacs, are they full or not, because I saw many medevacs here leaving and it wasn't clear for me. Were those medevacs meant to attack me or what? Now you see, surprisingly he wanted to have a proxy base, but I have successfully attacked him there and defeated him and his efforts to move in. Now he has many SUVs in his main base, but there could only be 8 SUVs that could mine effectively. Obviously he will send these soon to his second base. Now here he is accumulating a large force of Banshees and he'll use these to attack. Now obviously his spore crawlers are certainly a big deal for as long as those Banshees are not numerous. But in this case, spore crawlers would be wiped out in seconds when that many come in, and that's exactly what was happening here. He was preparing the strike, hit on my base and just get rid of everything, but as you can see, I have quite a few spore crawlers, but even these wouldn't do anything against that many Banshees. Now, obviously he got stopped quite a bit, and I needed my army here, my all army. Probably getting all those links and roaches wasn't the best of ideas, but that's the case here. It looks like I was successfully blasting him here, and he moved on to my second base. His target here is just the hives themselves. And as you can see, he wasn't expecting such a massive spore crawler resistance from me. Now, in here, I'm moving on with another attack on him. And I'm just simply sending everything to tanks. It looks like they did a lot of damage, but it just wasn't enough, really. Now, the banelings here are going to blast through his marines. That's exactly what I need. And now these medevacs, as you can see, these medevacs are empty, so they were quite a bit late there to join the fray, but he did have a few Banshees still left out there, and I was successfully moving into his base, at the same time consistently making links so that I could do as much damage as possible there. And this is where he says GG. That was a nice match. Wow, this play of his wasn't so bad. It looks like I have suddenly ended up being promoted. Your performance has qualified you for a placement in the new league, and I went to silver second tier. As you can see in this game, my opponent didn't lose that many MMR points. So that's that. Let's take a look at the summaries here. Army value, resource collection. It looks like at some point he lost just too many and had some time to recover. Upgrade spending. Workers active. So I had over 50. Normally I don't count them, but obviously there has to be some kind of a number out there that's just the right number. Now we'll be moving on to another league match. And we'll see if we can win this game. Obviously now everything became very active, quite intense, no doubts about that. Let's get everything on the way. Okay. Now the Overlord. Okay. Overlord is on its way. I could as well start building this. And let's move in. Building more stuff. Okay, 3 guys can move into that. And now I'm just waiting for these larvae to come out, and I'll start building lings. Alright, it looks like 3 lings are on the way, and I may as well get them somewhere in here. Furthermore, more can be built now. Okay. So I'll have quite quick 8 lings there. Okay, let's go. The queen is moving. Totally forgot about this. Okay, so now you just build me more stuff, and we should soon surpass the limit where we actually have to build ourselves another hive. So you may as well go here and do just that at the same time. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's just try and hit them. Okay, he decided to fight me, and it looks like he baited me quite far in to his territory there. Okay, this hive can be queued up now. Alright, do I see anything here that could stop me? Yeah, we're on the ramp, there's no doubts about that. And let's go after his workers. Okay, let's fight them here. More of my lings are incoming. Okay, it looks like we did a hell of a lot of damage to him so far. Okay, let's get everybody together now. We got the link speed, so that's good. And these links right here can as well do some serious damage to him. Let's go and fight his probes in his line. Okay, this queen certainly needs a hit. Okay, what's happening here? It looks like I'm cornering his probes quite well. Let's kill as many of these as possible. And now let's bait him around. Kill the probe. Alright, let's just kill him. Attack the probe. He may as well have bases set up already somewhere out there, but it looks like it didn't happen. And now let's take a look at the game. How things went in here and how it all looked like. Now it all starts with the pylon and a few of these gateways. That's another pylon, and he's going heavy on gas. He's moving out his zealots here, and the zealots have encountered my links, but he's not looking. The zealots are just moving forward. He just looked at it and ordered the zealots to attack. Alright, soon I'm going to attack him. He's not building photon cannons, surprisingly, and that will certainly make things a little bit difficult. Now I don't know exactly how to engage. I just kind of wanted to get my links together, but it ended up to go a little bit against me, because in here I was fighting a lot less probes. But as you can see, I killed a hell of a lot of probes. That's probably something like 12 or 11 or 13 probes. In any case, more links are already in the base, and I'm targeting his workers now. That's nice. They corner themselves here. As you know, they launch range attack, so that gives them certainly a boost here. So weapon speed 1.07, damage 5. It doesn't say anything about distance, but so far so good. It looks like I'm getting more and more links in, and we're targeting his warriors, and it looks like that's all. Okay. Let's move on to another match. And see who we are going to face in here. Each of these matches are becoming more and more intense. Is that a Zerg? It could be a Zerg, but it could be a Protoss as well. Now, I have to check his name. In any case, let us build things up a little bit here. Okay, 2 workers, and after that, the Overlord. Alright. Now. It looks like... Did I just forgot to spawn Overlord? No, it looks like I did not. So that's good. Now, let's go with that extractor there. And we'll be moving on further now. I'm building workers. And I'll soon start extracting gas. Alright, we can start extracting gas. Unfortunately, I don't have any larvae, so that's going to be a bad start for me. But Oh well, right? Had to build one ling less. In any case, at least I'll have two here. But not one ling less, but have two lings less. Now in here we need a hatchery on number 4. So more lings are incoming. And that's pretty much that. Furthermore, let's get that upgrade. And everybody queued up. Oh, totally forgot about the queen. Oh no, and the overlords. Everything just wasn't that kind of well worked out for me this time. In any case, let us just expand and build up more. Totally don't need this gas anymore, at least not for now. Okay. Oh, look at that. What do we have here? We have a forge. Let's move in. Let's make life a little bit more difficult for him and build a lot more links. You see, I don't have the queen there, so that's not good. Let's attack him here. Okay, it looks like he's going to attack me with his probes, and I'm going to get the hell out of here, at least for now. Okay, I definitely don't have enough juice here without that queen. Could as well build me another queen. And now let's go back. Let's go back and take a look at what's going on here. So he probably built himself a lot of stuff here already. Okay, let's fight his lings now. It looks like we stand a good chance killing a few of them. Okay, there's more of them all over. Let's get the hell out of here for now. Now, due to the fact that I could reinforce with a little bit more troops, and let's build more of everything here. That's a photon cannon. Let's get rid of it and fight him further. And it looks like I'm very successful at further reducing his ability to fight me here. Okay, these guys can move in, beams nets could be built, and I need a lot of workers now in here fighting. Okay, it looks like it's all over. Let's take a look at the match. And we are against a Protoss here, a Protoss who just wasn't able to defend against that Ling attack. Now. He moves out with the gateway, pylon, another gateway. Okay. It looks like he wishes to play a sort of a economic game here, economy focused game. And I have a lot of links. I'm waiting for additional links to show up. In here he kind of blocked me off quite well here and came with his probes to save the day. He brought quite a few of them out. And I'm just waiting for reinforcements so that I could myself move in. I think at this time he needed to wall himself off with quite a few cannons here if he wished to survive this. But obviously then he's kind of back down a little bit there behind. In any case, I'm launching another offensive with the Lings here. And it looks like he's sending a lot less probes to buy a few more Lings, and I'm as well engaging him. And this engagement of mine is quite successful. That forces him to send even more Lings, and this is where I needed to run away. As you can see, my link speed is helping me to do that quite well. Now he came out with his throws and got attacked by even more lings. In any case, I have more lings than I ever had now. And that's that. Furthermore, he's building canals. I think that this would certainly be a good idea for him to do a little bit earlier. Besides, he probably would have went with Stargate, and obviously then my forces here would have been a lot weaker. It looks like he doesn't have that much money, and his photocannons have been built just a little bit, slightly a little bit away. I think for the best scenario here, it could be that I needed to build myself a facility, the evolution chamber, where I could try to get myself +1 upgrade, but there were quite a few things to do. However, obviously, in this kind of a scenario, this kind of thing just maybe would work out. In any case, let us see how things go. Our MMR is increasing, but obviously we are in Silver League. However, this league already is certainly offering quite a bit of resistance there, and it's not an easy kill to do. It looks like a Terran is going to face us now. Okay, let's do just that then. Okay, I need to build that Overlord. Okay. Now it's time to go for the building and more workers. In here I could go for a building too. Okay, the workers are on the way. I could as well build myself an extra Overlord here. Very useful addition, no doubts about it. And it looks like here I'm going to max out. These guys need to move in. I'll try even to get myself a quick upgrade if I won't forget to do that, and that's a distinct possibility. Alright, the money is piling up. I like to see that. And that's done. Let's get these guys up and running. And that's that. Waiting for that additional larva now. Okay, it's done. Let's get this building up. Okay. And I need the upgrade now. And so far, so good. We are building things up. What else? I need another 100. Another 100 gas to start more upgrades. So maybe a defensive upgrade. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Take a look. It looks like he was not. Okay, okay? Let's go for a hit there, and we may as well start to kind of move in here. Take a look what's happening. Alright, we did manage to take these guys out. Okay, and let's fight in here. Furthermore, I should as well send all of these guys in. I'm building more links. I need to build myself a hatchery too. And guess what? He is already successfully repairing things. However, it just isn't clear. Will he do it? Will he do it? Yes, we managed to get in here. Let's move into this kill of his marines consistently. And attack him. Alright, these guys need to go in. Spawn more overlords, alright, give me that hatchery here. And so far so good. Let's go into his mineral lines now and attack his workers. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, he has a cyclone, so let's get rid of that cyclone too. Oh, wow. Okay. Does he have any more workers anywhere around here hidden? I'm not sure if that's the case. In any case, it looks like everything's going the way I want it to go. Let's take out some of these. And you pretty much should follow things. Now I'm going to go around this area and I will try to hunt down for anything that's suspicious. Okay. Furthermore, I may as well build myself a lot of drones here. Get those injects on, more upgrades. So let me go around here and attack. Okay, this force can just kind of go around and do some damage. Okay, you can expand here, and I need more, a lot more things. Okay, now these guys showed up, the overlords. I'm still building workers very consistently here. He never really got revealed just yet. It looks like he has a base of operations somewhere out there. It's just unclear exactly where. Okay, it looks like we have found them here, and we may as well build a lot of links and send them to hunt down our opponent. Furthermore, let's go into lair and more upgrade facilities. Okay, he's moving somewhere out. It's unclear where exactly he's moving out. He has something built over here too. I built more links. I definitely didn't need to do that. I needed just more workers. Okay, this hatchery needs to be kind of prepared. Okay. Now. Will we be following his command center? Yeah, let's do just that. So, we're probably going to let him expand somewhere. For as long as we know where he is, it's not a complete disaster. Okay, let's get the links back to around the map, and let's take a look. Okay, so this is where he's expanding. That's what we know. Let's get that guy out. And okay, it looks like he is going to move on to the corner base there, which is fine with me. Okay, spawning massive amount of things. Right. He's traveling from one base to another, and that's it. Let's get those workers in to our mineral fields. Okay. Now, are the extractors built? It looks like they were not built. And that's that. Okay. Now let's build even more workers. I already have 44 workers. So that is awesome. Certainly. These guys here could certainly go and extract. Even if it's a gold base, it's fine. Now I have 52 workers. That's certainly not bad. I could as well get myself a little bit more gas and more expansions. Okay, so this goes on tab 4, this goes on tab 4 too, and as you can see, I need to build myself a lot more things. Okay, furthermore, let's go for something like that. He's gonna go most likely for a massive air assault. Not long from now, so let's get a few of these around. And a lot more workers. But first things first, let's get the workers in and see what he's up to. Okay, it looks like he was just flying around here all that time. Did he even build himself a base? No, it looks like he did not build himself a base. Alright. So far so good. It looks like he just wants to fly around. Fine. Now these queens are on their way. I may as well build myself something else. So baneling nest. What else do I have here? Roach warren, then hydralisk den, then this right here, spire, and it looks like for now we're just fine. Okay. I want my queens to inject as much as they can. Okay. You go back. Totally kind of missed this. In any case, I think I probably cut his worker down there. In any case, I see what's happening there. I see what he's doing. In any case, let's go for that infestation pit here, and I could as well build myself a few more overlords. This. Maybe even increase my worker count. Where should I put these workers to? Let's put them there. Furthermore, what can I build? Let's go with a bunch of hydralisks. Okay, I need more minerals already. Okay, So what about you? What can you tell me? I'm building hydralisks, that's fine. He has a planetary fortress. Does he have another planetary fortress somewhere here? Yeah, it looks like he has another another planetary fortress. Okay. So far so good. And what else am I going to do? Maybe go for a few hive upgrades here and there. More upgrades for these guys, for ultralisks, for roaches. Okay, what does that do? Hives increases attack speed of zerglings. Not bad. Currently 52 workers. Let's have some anti-air. Certainly something that's okay. You just add up. Do that. These links can move in too. I may as well build a few Bane links. And what else? A few roaches could be built. And it looks like I'm out of money after that. Not a big surprise. Okay. In here we could go and build ourselves another hive. Add it to our collection of hives. And what else do I see here? Surprisingly, I'm not even making nearly as much money as I would like to be making. Unfortunately. Okay, don't see much. Okay, observers. I have so few observers. Let's get these ready here. And what else is here? More upgrades. Okay, we can even have these guys and the Vipers. An interesting unit indeed. Then looks like everything here is just fine. Let's go in close to his base and let's build something. Okay. I would like to have another one of these spires here, and you should go and collect me some more gas. Just like that. It looks like most of my hives are full. Quite full indeed. Okay. He has 3 bases running. Everything is added here. Anything else to upgrade? Yeah. Okay. Here another worker could work. Besides, you all could start moving forward. 2, 4, 14, 16, 5, 16, 7. Okay, more troops. Couple of Vipers, couple of Hydras, couple of these and that. And why don't we start kind of getting this guy turtled up here. Okay. Here and there. Okay. The most important, or one of the most important things, is that I certainly have enough of stuff. Okay. Creates a cloud. Now, where do his tech come from? Viper tech. Lurkers on hydralisks. Alright. Okay, you go. You go. I was just letting him nicely expand. Okay, let's get these workers in there. And we are at maximum supply right now. So far so good. I want as many larvae as possible. Now in here, what we're gonna do is we're going to try and successfully turtle him up. Okay, you go here and build another hive on this ground right here. He will have a high ground, unfortunately. Okay, there are 4 workers that don't really do anything. Okay, mineral fields are being depleted even further as we speak. In here we could have more workers around. These guys could as well go and build me some spore crawlers too. Okay, obviously he would be getting the hell out of here with the relative ease, but let's try to make sure it doesn't happen. Look at that. He will try to break out, maybe not. He has no upgrade so far, but he will try to attack with his tanks. Let's move in with a few of these and see if we can take out those tanks. Okay, where's the tank? Right here. Okay, so what do we have here? We can pull things up, so let's go here and try to pull something. At the same time, let's bring a few troops here. Now, where are all my workers? Here's a pair. More. Another pair, okay. You all go here. Now, who does what? Pulls target unit, okay? So let's try and pull target unit. Alright. Okay. Pulling target units has been awesome so far. Okay, I need my force just a little bit closer for that to happen. Furthermore, cannot target ground units or search. Creates a parasitic cloud that deals 120 damage over 7 seconds to the target and enemy air units nearby. Creates a cloud for 6 seconds that reduces attack range of ground units and structures underneath. Alright, so it's not all nice. I need to build some more stuff. In here we could as well do something. Build some more defenses, and that's that. Okay, it looks like he builds stores here and stuff like that. He's going to advance on this side here, and that's that. These workers could as well move here. Should I? Oh no, I moved the entire force. Everything, I moved everything out. Oh no. Let's get these guys out. So, the Vipers work quite nicely. Okay, let's attack him here. Okay. We're moving into this bit, into this base, and that's that. Okay, it does have few other bases here and there, but that's it. Okay, where are all of my inactive workers? So they can kind of show up. Anybody else? These guys. Okay, and it looks like we can further travel out of here, out of this position. These can stay. Now I'm going to build things up here again. Send a few units here and there over the map to check for something. These hives take a while to finish, actually. Actually, they do. Now, what else do we have here? More units can be built, and finally, these guys have finished building that hatchery. And we're going to go with a few spines here. So that's good. No doubts about that. There are more workers around that certainly need some help over here. Furthermore, let's go with some anti-air and build more workers here and more workers there. This is where we are going to once again try to corner our opponent in. Okay, it looks like the workers are on their way now. And is that surprisingly he didn't build air units. I think that would be the only viable option, is the fact that I don't have detection in here. Okay, maybe things like snipers to kind of try and carve through this. It looks like I set up a defensive perimeter here too, and we may as well move in here. Now in here it's not clear how we're gonna do this. So he has a base there. This base has many entries, so we're probably going to create a field over here in this area first. So let's do just that. And we're going to start from here. Alright, so far it looks like he is certainly being cornered quite effectively. Okay. I may as well build a base or two on that side. And this way I'll be taking over his command center here. So that is certainly a trap. Furthermore, where else can we expand? It looks like we can expand here, 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 and there. Okay, furthermore, these could be all added into my collection of hives, and I, by now, will have a lot of hives. It looks like he is under attack in one of these areas. It looks like things just didn't work out that well while doing that attack. Alright. Can you pour in just another one of these? Okay. Now, at the same time, I'm going to build a lot of anti-air units. Okay. So far so good. It doesn't look like there is a lot of stuff. It looks, as you can see here and there, that he is successfully making an offensive there. Okay, our drones are under attack. It looks like his tank may be trying to carve through something here. And we'll just try to stop him from doing that, from achieving that. Okay, these guys could as well go and work somewhere else more, and the larva is not nearly as numerous as it once was. Okay, in here it looks like he will try to carve through this area. Fine. You may as well do just that. You can achieve that. Okay, it looks like he may as well start dropping and doing some more damage. Okay. Now, it looks like he's attacking me quite a bit here. Okay, let him do that. Okay, these guys here could do a few spore crawlers. More. And these guys here could use some more too. Okay. It looks like he's going to build himself bases in other areas too. You should go and mine somewhere. It looks like there are not so many places that can be mined whatsoever. In any case, you all go there. And we'll be going from here. Furthermore, mutate into that right there. It looks like he is meeting resistance pretty much all over the place. In any case, what he can do through this base, he can move through here and hit this wall over here. It looks like he's trying to blast himself in some of these locations. Okay, could as well build myself something here. Oh, look at that. That was on attack too. He may as well try to fight these. And obviously be very, very successful at doing that. Okay. He's not shooting. Not me that much. Mutalisk went down. You go here and build me a hive. Or maybe just, yeah, build me a hive here. Alright, without the hatcheries, I would certainly be in trouble. In any case, it looks like it's time for me to get my first broodlords. Now, in there, he successfully is making more problems. Okay. He may move in. Do some damage. Oh, look at that, they all died. Very, very surprising indeed. Come on, give me that hatchery there. It looks like more and more of my workers all over are not in such an awesome shape after all. Okay, he dropped a few of these tanks and is destroying stuff. And what else do I want to do? These guys here forgot to build a hive. We could go with some of these defenses too. Obviously with tanks you can do a lot of damage. And it looks like he's cleaning this up quite well indeed. Now, how's my worker count going? 29. Okay. Alright. You go in there and you go in here. What else? What else? What can he do? It looks like he broke through that side. Was fighting through quite well. And let us build a lot of units here. He's going to shoot at me here. I'm better going to take care of him with these two lings. Oh no! Oh no! Let's just build something for him to handle here. Okay. Keys will certainly clear all of this out. You see, Marines are quite vulnerable to all this after effect, after hive destruction beasts that are coming out. Okay. Let's get a couple of these guys on him. Let's see what's waiting here. Okay. These guys could go here in mine. Okay, more and more bases are being destroyed. And he's having a good time doing that. I'm sending my own attacks on him. Okay, it looks like he has successfully repelled some of these attacks. And I'm gonna go with everything here to the south first, and we'll finish this up. Or no, it looks like he still was mining here. So let's just attack him there. Okay, and we'll get a lot of workers on that side. Alright, now in here, oh, we got with all those overlords. This base of operations for him wasn't that useful anyway. In any case, let's build stuff. And let's just like that go closer to him. A lot closer. Besides that, we could build stuff. He's successfully destroying things. In here he does have a tank. Okay. And one of his bases here has been successfully wiped out too. Okay. These workers are waiting. Waiting for these hives to finish, and I'm going to start building stuff up. Okay, it looks like the first ones have successfully finished. There was a little few too many here. Okay. So now I'm gonna start building these guys. And just simply a lot. Obviously, as you can see, the planetary fortress would have absolutely no problem dealing with these. And my worker count has moved down by quite a bit indeed. Everybody that's mining could as well go somewhere else. Okay. Now, some of the spore crawlers did manage to finish, so that was nice. It looks like he's with his marines there waiting. And I have 26 workers. Not nearly as many as I would actually need. And my money is really low. Unless he's hiding somewhere a massive number of air units, there isn't that many things that he can achieve. Okay, he does have a squad here, and so it seems that we may end up in a fight here. He will be trying to work things out here. Will you go or will you not? Okay, let's send a link after link after link, and this tank will successfully deal with these links, as you can see. Alright, done. There's no more tanks left for him. And there's no more links. However, he will be attacked from these guys. In here. Furthermore, I may as well start making a lot more money. Alright. So what can you do? Can you grab a marine? Oh, look at that, he only has one marine. And he's coming with that. So, it looks like Viper is certainly not getting nearly enough stuff. Look at that, this barracks, these barracks are burning quite a bit. It looks like he's going to work things out here. Okay, 3 bases. 3 bases could get me more workers. I'm sure I have very few workers anywhere else. You can just go here. This hive is being hit. What can you do? Just wall off. He's going to build marines here, I guess. And we'll be moving on from here. It looks like most of these bases of his have been taken care of successfully. No. You know, I wonder, can I lose this game by destroying each and every building? That's a distinct possibility. Alright. Maybe I should do just that. That's a lot of buildings to destroy. Now, let's move here and start the destruction and the clearing. I'm sure he's going to help me out. Now, there's one left there. Oh, I attacked one of my own units. Alright, so far so good. Let's move on south. You can go here. You all can go there. He doesn't have that many marines, and he's not even building any. Alright, look at that. We found his base of operations here. What do you have to say about that? Alright. Let's go south now. And let's start destroying these buildings. Okay. I wonder, would I get points for destroying all of that? No. We can as well get rid of all those gas geysers. And I'm going to leave the hatcheries. The workers can take care of the hatcheries. Let's move up and get rid of the other buildings here. Alright. Not that much left here. I've built many units. Okay, the hatcheries can stay. Maybe I won't lose. I kind of would like to win actually, because we played for so long. kind of worked out here. He is attacking me too further. Okay. I'm getting rid of all that static defense there. Alright, so far so good. Now we should move here. With a massive force over here. I'm going to get rid of these buildings here too. Okay, that's gonna take some time. Obviously without all that support, these things could last for a lot longer. And I can only really do this on one place. And no more. Okay. So far so good. All of these got destroyed. I definitely need my entire force together to work things out. Okay, let's get rid of that. Now, a few other buildings here and there. He may as well expand further. Oh wow, he has a massive tank army. Let us invade that tank army from all sides. I really like to see that. Okay. It may as well mean that we are going to continue this. Okay, is there anything else? No, it looks like there was not. Alright. Let's get everything here. The overlords. Actually, it doesn't look like there is that many overlords. In any case, I'm moving further here. Let's take out this area. It looks like he is gonna go on and help me destroy my buildings. Okay. That's done. Now that that's done, let's move on here. Okay. Actually, without all of these hives, interestingly, I'm losing a lot of supply. Actually, I just needed to kill off the hives, and without the creep, everything would die, but it's kind of fast. It doesn't take long to get rid of all of that. What else is here? I have this, some more overlords. Okay, more overlords. Whoa, more overlords. Oh yeah, it looks like I have successfully cleared the map of this. So 1, 2, 3 hives. Let's get those 3 hives here. Let's get them queens, and let's spawn a few overlords. Let's get these overlords together and into this area right here. Furthermore, I could as well move here and destroy my other buildings. Alright. These guys will certainly end up being attacked. I'm going to kill off surrounding buildings here. Boom! Everybody attack everything in here. It looks like he's gonna go out and leave his barracks alive by doing that. Okay. Let's build more stuff. Get everybody in the center. These overlords here. The queens could as well move and give him more. A lot more stuff. It looks like these geysers will soon be completely mined out. Furthermore, let us get a unit over to locations and let's take a look what's happening. Okay, it looks like he's attacking us, and I may as well attack him too. Alright, I'm gonna send a hell of a lot of workers to attack. As you can see, there's workers and the queens so far. Okay, and it looks like workers and the queens were just enough to get rid of all of that. Furthermore, I'm getting myself more workers here and there. Alright. So these workers may as well launch the new offensive into my opponent's base. Furthermore, I'm going to send a unit everywhere. I unfortunately used a bad key there. It looks like he can't move out, as you can see. Not just yet. Okay, we're at maximum supply right now. I'm in most of the bases there, and I'm not seeing them. Not seeing any more of his bases. However, not for too long, right? Okay, in any case, first things first, it looks like he's recovering now. Let's attack him with a few drones. And pretty much that's it. So that's the thing here. We're attacking with drones. He may as well try to do something about it. Let's attack him with more drones. And it looks like it's a nice fight. A nice drone off. No doubts about that. Okay. Furthermore, let's start hunting him down now. With what we've got here. And blasting his new bases. As we know already, he has his new base set up somewhere here. And wow, it's quite tough, isn't it? He walled himself off quite a bit here. Quite a bit indeed. And now there are not that many minerals left though. They'll be moving in and they'll be trying to take whatever's left out. Alright. It looks like there's still something left, but it looks like I was wrong. The barracks did not survive. The map is quite clean and we played almost exactly 1 hour. Now, let's take a look at the game from my opponent's perspective. A few times faster. So, what do we see here? He starts a base, a very heavy gas base with 2 supply depots. And that's that. Don't even remember what happened here actually. Got so involved there. Let's take a look. Okay, it looks like I'm coming at him with a lot of lings. And I'm successfully hitting him here. As you can see, he wasn't able to send 2 SUVs, and my lings here were able to carve through this, and it was pretty much all over here. Okay, awesome. I take most of his base out, but he decides to escape, and that works for him quite well. Now, it looks like he did have only 1 command center here. And so it begins. He does have a gold base. He does build himself a lot more SUVs. I take out one of the barracks out there. And that's that. He's pretty much left blind right here with a bunch of SCVs and another base. I can't have attacked him further, I want to destroy him. However, that's not going to happen. After that, he starts moving around. He actually moved around quite a bit. He didn't know where exactly he needs to set his base up. And what does he do? He builds himself a second command center. Alright, so he had the second command center before he plays this one, and this is where I find the second command center, and I know his 2 bases here. I then retreat with my ling and pretty much leave him be here. He builds himself a command center. And it looks like this is where he starts to recover. Alright, let's take a look at the money. So, resources. My resources jumped up quite a bit at some point there. He actually even manages to build himself 3 bases here at some point, so things were not looking entirely terrible for him. He just started to play a new game, but yeah, I remember now. At some point he will start to attack into my defensive line, and I just kind of attack him back and destroy his southwest base. Alright, so far so good. We're 20 minutes in the game, and guess what he finds here? He finds himself trapped right there. And he will try to blast through. So the fun starts right there. He needs to blast through this. And that's what he's doing. He sees that I'm kind of getting him in there. The Vipers were a nice addition, obviously, to this defense. I picked up his units there and was throwing them inside of my defensive lines where spawn crawlers and other units could attack them. Now. In here, he notices this area right there, and this area gets wiped out. In any case, I start to send in more forces, and just fight. This is where I completely overtake his base. As you can see, he has only 70 minerals. So it has been a complete disaster, and it looks like he will just have to do this all over again now. That base got completely eradicated, and he wanted to expand here, but it looks like he noticed that I'm trapping him further. He does want to expand, but I have units set up everywhere. He goes with a lot of barracks here, and I go with defensive perimeter. As you can see, he builds quite well here, and all is just fine. He doesn't have many units, but that's still 60 Marines and a massive wall up here. He actually, what he did here, he simply walled himself off, and that's it. So that my links wouldn't be able to move into his mineral line. So at all times he's playing, and he's playing right. So I have to give credit for him. Probably walling yourself off was certainly a good thing to do. Obviously, without walling off, Zerglings would have no problem moving into the base and fighting Terran SUVs. Now, more Marines are here. And it looks like he's launching a counter-attack here with his tanks. This counter-attack works just fine for him. However, I personally don't want him to destroy anything I have. And if he breaks through, I just attack him. And that's the game. I just want to keep him there. And furthermore, he's building more stuff. But let's take a look at his income. His income isn't that big of a deal, as you can see. In fact, it's quite small, but he does move out with a squad or two and do some serious damage. Now what he sees here, he sees another defensive perimeter. Obviously I haven't fortified another side here, the back, And this is where those Marines will do a lot of damage. He does more drops out there, so that's good. In any case, in here he's going to be cleared out, surprisingly, because his hatchery, this hatchery that he destroyed was just too tough. So now here he fights his way through, and it looks like he is gonna move into one of my bases here and successfully destroy a good mineral patch. In the middle I have my army. He's going to nuke. Well, actually he could have nuked everything there in the middle. I have no doubts about that. I probably had to kind of build a defensive perimeter where my army is. So yeah, that's what he needed to do. At the very end, he needed to nuke me somewhere inside of my force, and that's it. In any case, it looks like that's not going to happen. He is successfully blasting through and killing whatever he can find in his way, and I just attack him with a bunch of air units. Now that attack has been successfully repelled by him, and he's just moving in. However, I kind of see this as an opportunity for me to reduce his forces even further and get rid of his final base. My upgrades are 3-3, so that's good. Alright, that certainly reduces his chances of nuking me quite tremendously. However, this does not end there for him. He simply builds himself another base, a base that actually ends up being destroyed eventually. Planetary Fortress will certainly defend itself against spawn crawlers. Besides, the Planetary Fortress will be successfully repaired. In here he did quite a bit of damage, but I did attack him with lings one by one. But I did want to destroy that tank, because siege tanks are certainly a massive threat. Alright, it looks like he's gaining even more resources here. And once again, it's all over for him. He has to start from the beginning, and in one of his bases, creep is a massive problem. As you can see here, he can't build a lot of stuff on creep. However, the tank will start clearing things out very quickly. Now at some point I should be able to find one of his bases, a base right there, and he just got destroyed. He's only left with one base, and it looks like he's going to move out with that. In my main base, he didn't want to destroy any of these buildings, because his marines would most likely just die because of that. Now furthermore, he sets up quite tough tank defensive perimeter here, and this was one of the best defensives he had, with many tanks. Not much anti-air, but still not bad. So that helps him clear out all the hives there, set himself up. However, as you can see, there are many spine crawlers anyway, and he's going to fight these right now. In any case, it looks like this is where I launch an attack on him and reduce his forces even further. He attacks my base there. However, his soldiers get consistently attacked. I do have him a base there on the left, and he moves to that base and sets himself a base of operations very quickly. He does have a lot of minerals saved up, so he can build himself a wall and put a tank here or two and just start all over. Okay, he starts with the wall once again, so my links wouldn't be able to move in. It looks like there's another attack over here. He for some reason moved his tanks out. He didn't have to do that. That wasn't the right thing for him to do. In any case, it looks like in here he's going to launch more offensives, but these offensives of his will certainly be stopped at. And somewhere here I start launching an offensive, and there's not much to save him from this. It looks like the drone attack is incoming here. The tanks are getting really awesome hits there. The marine help is going to be very useful because these clear out all the drones very successfully. He does have, as you can see, many resources yet left for a last defense. And my armies are coming for him now. As you can see, I've cleared out the entire map. Everything is absolutely clear. And we move into the last game moments, where I attack with my force his last base, and I will focus on getting rid of Terran presence on this map. These were the last buildings to fall. He's not even moving his camera. Okay, finally he moved his camera. And it's all over. Has not rebuilt his base, has no forces available. And it's a victory for me. A small step for man, a big step for Zerg. So that gave me quite a bit of experience, I guess. Oh, 70,000. I only got plus 31, obviously, because we were fighting so much, and he got only minus 13. That's the performance here. Resources 85,000. Units trade 628. The build order at the beginning: drone overlord, drone spawning pool extractor, drone overlord queen, evolution chamber, metabolic boost, zerg melee attack level 1, overlord hatchery, more zerglings, more drones, queen, zerg ram carapace level 1, extractor, drone hatchery. Now, okay, so it looks like these build orders don't save up too much. For example, mine is up to 5 minutes, his is up to 16, and They're not always accurate. I think I caught a few times where it wasn't that accurate. Not all the built units were shown. In any case, maybe some things just have to be kept secret.